All right, marketers, listen up. If you're looking to really level up in 2025, consider this your brand new playbook. We're about to dive into an insider's guide to the year's absolute best opportunities. And you know the secret weapon? It's hiding just outside the city limits.
Look, we've all been there, haven't we? You're fighting downtown traffic, you're paying a small fortune just for parking, and you're trying to navigate these massive, just overwhelming events. It's expensive, it's way too crowded, and let's be honest, half the time you leave wondering, was that really worth the hassle?
But what if I told you the real action, the actual innovation, is happening somewhere else? Well, it is. Your next big career move, the most valuable opportunities, they're thriving in the Chicago suburbs. It's time to skip the downtown grind for good.
So why is this massive shift happening? I mean, this isn't just a fluke. The suburbs have been quietly transforming into a serious hub for business and marketing. Let's break down what's really driving this whole trend.
It's really a perfect storm of factors. We're talking about explosive business growth, a huge flood of new startups and digital agencies, and top-tier, state-of-the-art venues without any of the downtown headaches. The result? A scene with incredibly high-caliber speakers and attendees that rivals anything in the city, but with convenience that is just unbeatable.
And this isn't just about small businesses either. We're talking about a thriving ecosystem that's anchored by absolute giants like McDonald's, Abbott, and Motorola Solutions. These huge players have built the foundation for the professional powerhouse the suburbs have become.
Okay, so you see the potential. You get why the suburbs are the place to be. But where do you even start? Well, this isn't just a list of events. Think of this as your strategic playbook for 2025. We've broken it all down into 5 key plays, each one designed to solve your biggest marketing challenges.
First up, let's talk about the lifeblood of any business, lead generation. If your main goal for 2025 is to fill that pipeline and truly master the art of turning prospects into actual paying customers, then this first play is made for you. Your target is LeadsCon Connect out in Rosemont. This is pretty much the granddaddy of lead gen conferences. It is laser-focused on practical, actionable strategies that you can literally implement the second you get back to the office. No fluff, just real-world tactics that work.
And this isn't just theory. Get this. A colleague of mine went to a single 30-minute session and discovered a compliance loophole that saved her company thousands in potential fines. That's the kind of immediate, tangible value this event delivers.
Let's move on to play number 2. So maybe you don't need more leads, you need to really understand the ones you already have. If you want to get inside your customers' heads and connect the dots between data and what really makes them tick, this is your move.
For that, the Quirks event, also in Rosemont, is where you've got to be. It's famous for taking what can be a really dry topic, marketing research, and making it absolutely fascinating. You'll hear real case studies from huge brands like Kraft Heinz and Allstate on how deep consumer insights drove their biggest campaigns.
Honestly, the Quirks event is all about one thing: transforming raw numbers into compelling stories. It teaches you how to find the narrative hidden in the data, which is just an invaluable skill for any marketer today.
All right, play number 3. This one is for everybody looking to the future. If you want to leverage cutting-edge tech, automate your processes, and scale your impact using the power of AI, then this next event is basically your playground. Now for this play, we're making a quick trip back into the city for Salesforce Connections. Trust me, its sheer scale and relevance to the suburban tech scene make it an absolutely essential stop. With over 270 sessions, it is a massive deep dive into where marketing automation and AI collide. Just to give you an idea of the kind of power on display here, at a recent keynote, they showed off an AI agent that could predict customer churn with 89% accuracy. 89%. That is the level of game-changing tech you'll get to see up close.
So, what if your goal is just to stay ahead of the curve? Play number 4 is for the strategists, the trend spotters, the people who want to know what's coming next before it's common knowledge. This is how you get a real competitive advantage.
Now, don't let the name fool you. The AMA Summer Academic Conference is where top marketing professors present groundbreaking research that hasn't even been published yet. You're getting a first look at the future of consumer psychology and digital transformation. It's like a crystal ball for marketers.
And the networking? It's worth the price of admission alone. I mean, this quote says it all, right? It's that unique mix of top-tier academia and real-world executive experience that makes the connections you make here so incredibly valuable.
And finally, let's talk about the most practical play of all. This one's for the scrappy marketer, the small business owner, the person who needs to make every single dollar and every minute count. This is all about getting the biggest bang for your buck.
The Small Business Expo actually rotates through different suburban venues, which makes it super accessible. It is a goldmine of budget-friendly tactics, from local SEO to guerrilla marketing, and there's a huge focus on getting one-on-one consulting.
And the results are very real. A local bakery took some advice from just a 15-minute chat at the expo and saw a 200% increase in foot traffic within a month. 200%! That is the definition of a high-impact, low-cost strategy right there.
Okay, so we've laid out the 5 strategic plays. The big question now is which one is the right call for you and your goals in 2025. It's time to build your personal game plan.
Let's make this super simple. If lead generation is your #1 priority, LeadsCon is your target. For deeper customer insights, you're going to the Quirks event. If you want to scale with AI, you need Salesforce Connections. To stay ahead of the trends, it's the AMA conference. And for maximum impact on a tight budget, you hit the Small Business Expo.
So here's the final thought I want to leave you with. Forget trying to do everything at once. Look at your goals, look at this playbook, and then just decide, what is the one crucial skill you are going to build this year to drive your career forward? Your next move is waiting, and it's in the suburbs.